Who out there is excited for heroic packs? No one? Deafening silence? Oh, well, that's a bummer. We got new heroic packs coming tomorrow in NBA 2K23 My Team, and I I'm not stoked. I don't know. I feel like I don't think it's with age, but like I used to get excited about pack releases in My Team. I don't think it's an age thing because I feel like mentally I'm like the same as I was back when I was like 25 or 26, you know? So I don't really think it's like an age thing. I think it really just comes down to the fact that I feel diminishing levels of hope that I'll actually be able to play the game with these cards every single year. So I think that's what's kind of killing the vibe, and the fact that the game's just it's just dreadful this year. So before we go any farther, if you have any of these Evo cards, I would highly advise selling them. I'm sure only like 0.005% of the player base has Rui, Kevin Love, Jamal Murray, or Austin Reeves, due to a combination of horrible odds and the fact that when they came out, no one was really opening packs. So, you know, this probably doesn't apply to you, but if for any reason you have these cards, sell them because they're probably going for an absurd amount of MT, which I'll talk about here shortly. But we got Heroic 2, Electric Boogaloo, good stuff. So we got Karis Levert. Okay, no one's excited about that, I'll be honest. We got Penny Hardaway, which I'll talk about the differences between the hero and the regular. I think I talked more about Magic Johnson in my What to Expect video. But everything I said about Magic Johnson goes for Penny Hardaway as well. So we'll talk about that in a second. We got our Vita Sabonis. We got Big Sabonis in the cut. This would be exciting if there wasn't about to be a very, very noticeable difference between the hero and non-hero version. That's going to make basically the hero version explode in price. So that's great. And then we got Thaddeus Young, who honestly, he's usually a pretty good 2K player. So from a name perspective, I would be hyped, but after what I saw with Peter Goodmanson this Friday, Sabonis is about to be super expensive, so I guess I'm not even really that hyped, honestly. So we got like younger, more trim Sabonis, and then like old, thick man Sabonis, dude. I like that one. So let's start with Thaddeus Young. Cool stuff, right? 6'8", 6'11" wingspan. Thaddeus Young is like he's what I call a 2K legend, right? There's certain players that are nowhere near as good in real life as they are in 2K, and Thaddeus Young is 100% one of those guys. Now, what's his jump shot this year? He's got his own base. People are talking about how they're going to give him, like, LaMelo or KPJ. Like, I don't know why they would do that. He's going to have his own base on very quick, which, I'll be honest, there's been one Thaddeus Young card this year besides... No, two. Technically, and they're both current series ones. I haven't gone out of my way to use Thad Young release, so I can't imagine that it's great. He'll be able to dribble. He'll be able to do a little bit of everything. He has a 99 pass intercept, 99 contest shot tendency, like off rip his current series card does, so that's going to be pretty cool. He'll be good. He's just going to be one in a basically long line of very solid budget small forwards, right? I don't think there's going to be anything crazy special with him, but I could be wrong. I mean, in the past, like, all Thaddeus Young cards have been fire. Like, what did we get last year for Thad? Really, the only Thaddeus Young we got last year was this one. This one I don't remember being all that good, but yeah. But look back to 2K20 and 2K21, and you're going to see more Thad Young. Like, this one came out a little late. This radioactive card was fire for a little bit, but I think his heyday was really 2K20. I feel like that's when people ran him. Yeah, because the fan favorites Thaddeus Young was really good, but this was the Thaddeus Young, dude. The Spotlight Sim one, people used him in cheese lineups for Unlimited to try to go 12-0, dude. It's because he had Dwayne Wade base on normal. You know what I mean? And gold quick draw, so he can kind of splash, but people used to cheese with this card heavy. Gone are the days. Remember when quick draw was a badge? Like, it's so weird to think about jump shot speed being attributed to a badge as opposed to like just a, you know, in general on the card, like an animation. It was a badge at one point. Like, jump shot speed was literally with quick draw. That's nuts, man. That's such a weird thing. Anyways, next we got Karis Levert. I mean, his release is okay. I used his glitch card for a little bit to try him out. It was decent. He's 6'6", 6'10" wingspan. I forget he's even on Cleveland, to be honest. I forgot about Karis Levert completely. Is he going to be good? No, he'll be very mid. He's kind of going to be, I would say he's going to be looked at basically the same way Reggie Lewis has been looked at. Like, I feel like no one has talked about Reggie Lewis since he came out, and that's exactly what's going to happen to Karis Levert. Let's talk about the heavy hitters in the set. Sabonis, 7'3", 7'6" wingspan. Just an absolute unit, man. Just diesel. Ooh, we were robbed of a prime Arvydas Sabonis in the NBA, let me tell you. He's got Robert Williams release, which, yeah, I mean, it's good on Yao Ming. What's it on Yao Ming? Is it quick? Yeah, it's quick with the Shea upper. That Shea upper is nice, though. He's got Kyle Anderson's upper. I honestly have no idea what's up with that. So the jump shot was fine for the original Sabonis. He had a 92 three-pointer, so obviously he's going to be able to do stroke, a 50 speed. So here is my prediction, right? The key difference between the hero and non-hero version is going to be athleticism. I feel like that's not a hot take. I feel like it's pretty accurate. Like, hypothetically speaking, I think the non-hero version will probably have like a somewhere around 55 to 65, 55 to 70 speed. And then this one will have speed in the 80s, you know, like between like 79 and like 86, right? Obviously, there's going to be badges as well. Like, I would assume things like maybe Clamp Breaker, one has gold, one has Hoff, you know, etc. Same with like Quick First Step, you know, stuff like that. Those are probably going to be the main differences. But regardless, he is going to be a top tier. I don't even want to say budget center because he's not going to be a budget center at all. Like, he's going to be super expensive. Like, look to Peter Goodmanson. You know what I mean? 77 speed, 77 acceleration, 80 vertical. He's obviously going to have way more shooting badges. He's just going to be way better Peter Goodmanson. Like, that's what Sabonis is going to be. A little thicker, too. Sabonis is going to be fire. He's pretty much going to be the default, like, budget sweat lord center from this point forward. Now, don't get me wrong. He could be hoed quite a bit. They could hoe him. And they're going to hoe the non-hero version. But the hero version is going to be fantastic. He may legitimately be a top 3 center in the game. There's still Kristaps. Kristaps is still in there. I feel like he's going to be overall, due to how ridiculous size is this year, he's probably going to be better than, like, D-Rob and stuff. So, you know. And then we got Big Penny. Big Penny, I don't think it's crazy to assume that he may be the best point guard in the game when he comes out. I still think Jimmy Butler's really good, mostly due to his jump shot and defense, but Penny's probably going to be a top 3 point guard when he comes out. The fact that this pink diamond Penny, quite literally, you can still run him to this day, right now, and he'll be okay, is crazy. So, non-hero Penny will have the Penny Hardaway release. Probably on quick or very quick. What about this? Did this Penny have it on quick or normal? I feel like it's on normal, yeah. So it'll be on quick or probably very quick. We've seen that happen with Michael Jordan, etc. So he will have the Penny release, but the hero version, it's tough to say what release he's going to have. I mean, what did Jordan end up having? What was his base? What was Heroes Jordan's base? They changed it 14 times. So Kevin Porter Jr. base. So it's possible they go that route and give him KPJ. I don't really know. If I had to guess what release I think they're going to give him, I'm going to say they're going to give him LaMelo's base, personally. Could go straight with the KPJ, but I don't know. I think with KPJ release, personally, I think what they're going to do... I forgot Jordan plays point guard, doesn't he? Yeah. So Jordan actually is still the best point guard in the game. I forgot. He plays point guard. I think with Penny, they're going to go more of a LaMelo base, but I could be wrong. They could go straight KPJ with it. It looks like these hero cards are basically going to be endgame cards anyway, so... Penny's going to be fire. I mean, he's 6'7". He looks a wee bit bigger than that. He's going to be cracked, man. They're going to absolutely change every single one of his SIGs. He's probably going to have better tendencies. Like, does Jordan have max tendencies? I honestly didn't even look at this card when he came out because I just didn't care. Now, still 40 contest, 40 black, so there's still things they're gatekeeping a little bit. But yeah, Penny will be straight smoking everybody. He'll be smoking on everybody for sure because he's going to be gas. I feel like I'm too old to be saying that, but it's fine. Anyways, let's go take a look at the market. Is anyone going to fall off in price due to this? Yes. The answer is yes. I mean, immediately Penny is going to affect the price of other point guards, right? Guys like LaMelo Ball. I would say now someone like Hero Jordan, not going to affect his price at all. I mean, you got a hollow Hero Jordan. That's crazy. My man's in for a payday. Did he badge him up at all, too? Come on, man. Nah, you got to put some Hoff badges on him. What are you doing? Anyways, doesn't matter. Guys like LaMelo Ball. I would say Lonzo Ball, but I don't really think anyone cares. Cade Cunningham. You know, your kind of secondary tier of elite level point guards. Those guys are going to fall off in price because of regular Penny. Like, regular Penny is going to affect the price of those guys. Lonzo, LaMelo, Cade, who's some other ones? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Now, Hero Penny, on the other hand, is going to affect the price of top-tier level point guards. Like, Jimmy Butler is going to be affected by Hero Penny. Hero Penny is going to be significantly better than Jimmy Butler, for sure. Right? That's going to happen. Going back to season 4 even. I mean, is Ben Simmons finally going to be a buyout? I don't know. He's still like a very radically different point guard than like Penny Hardaway, so that one's kind of tough. Until we get another Ben Simmons, I feel like Ben Simmons is going to be over 100K. I forgot Magic even existed anymore. I barely run into him. He's like over 100K. Now let's talk Sabonis. Does Sabonis affect the price of anyone? Yes, immediately, P2 Gundamson is going to be down quite a bit because everybody that went and freaked out and bought P2 Gundamson for like 100K to like 75K is now going to put him up for like 45K because they want Sabonis now. So immediately, he already is falling in value due to Sabonis coming out. We don't even know what Sabonis looks like yet, right? Anyone else? Yes. Mark Eaton, for sure. Mark Eaton's going to be way down in value. Sabonis is just as big as Mark Eaton, but he can dribble, he can facilitate, and he can shoot. So he's immediately going to harm the price of Mark Eaton. Somebody bought up all the Mark Eatons and price fixed them for 30K. that's good stuff. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Mark Eaton for sure. Down in price. Honestly, I don't think anyone really cares all that much, though. Mark Eaton's still going to be usable in his own way. But, yeah. The other cards, I mean, dude, Karis Levert and Thad Young are not affecting anyone in price. I'm sorry to say. Thad Young might be pretty good. Karis Levert's going to be meh. You know, but at this stage, they're not affecting the price of anyone. Now, let's talk odds because the pack odds are going to be horrendous. Now, I know everyone's going to want Hero Penny, and I think Hero Jordan, technically speaking, will be in these packs too. But you also got to remember that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's going to be 11 Dark Matters, and that's if, big keyword if, they don't do an Evo on any of the Galaxy Opals, which they might have. I don't know. I think De'Aaron Fox got an Evo, right? Is he a Dark Matter now? He is. Wait, did they? No, these aren't like dynamic ratings. I'm sorry. Scratch that. Excuse me on that one. That's my bad. I apologize. But I was thinking they were like dynamic ratings from last year. I just realized they're like a traditional Evo. Just ignore me. I'm out of it. I just had to do taxes for the last like 5 hours. Dude, it's rough, man. It was bad. Let me just tell you, my money situation, gone. Government, come and take it. Anyways, when it comes to opals too, obviously the opal odds are going to be significantly lower when it comes to Arvydas Sabonis, especially the hero version. There's going to be previous hero opals like D-Cuz, Jordan Poole, going into the elemental. I think there's, who was the elemental one? Kuzma. That's just Kuzma, so it's whatever. So it's going to be lower, plus all the playoff ones. So the odds are going to be horrendous to get any of the hero cards. Honestly, the odds in general are going to be bad. Like, hypothetically speaking, How many dark matter Tyler Heroes are on the market? I need to know, because I just need to know like what the odds are. There's so many. There's way more. All right, think about it this way, right? There's so many Tyler Heroes on the market right now. Nobody's been opening packs. Just wait. Tomorrow, I would say this is going to be the easiest opal to pull by a country mile for sure. 100%. Also, the fact that they made Tyler Hero an opal and not Joel Embiid is actually kind of insane. Like when you think about it like that. And Tatum, like what? Anyways, catch up with your boy tomorrow. You know I'm going to be up too early, opening packs. It's not going to be a good time. So, you know, catch me then. As always, I hope you have a very unstressful night. Hey, if you got Peacock, Cocaine Bear's on Peacock right now. Go watch it. Haven't watched it yet, but it's there. I'm sure it's fine. I've been watching Beef on Netflix. Good stuff. I like that dude who played Glenn. I think his name is Steven. Not going to try to pronounce his last name, but his name's Steven. And yeah, man, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Have a relaxing night. Again, peace.